Hey, it's John Siskovich, and I want to talk to you about storing your chicken tractors in the winter. This is actually the second time I'm shooting this video because the cat came by and knocked over the tripod. Gosh, Seth. So I'm out in my main pasture right now with the chicken tractors behind me. We decided to keep them out in the field this year versus bringing them to another area of farm for a couple of different reasons. The area of the farm we had them in last year, they got in the way and we had to move them a few times in order to do the other things we needed to do. Out in the field, we knew there was going to be no traffic, so we just left them out there. So they haven't been in the way. That's been perfect. I stored them on the ground versus putting them up on blocks because I didn't want the wood to bow over time, over the winter. And if I'm going to burn out an area of the ground, having a little thin strip with the 2x4 is just as bad as having a brick size patch be killed because it's been sitting in one spot all winter. They're pressure treated, so I shouldn't see any rot in the wood. We'll see, after the end of the full season in the winter sitting out here. But so far, so good. There's no troughs, no feeders, no tarps on these. It's just the wood and the metal that's left out there. Everything is galvanized metal-wise, so I haven't seen any rust, which is great. The one thing I will have to probably fix is all the zip ties that are holding the chicken wire onto the tubes or the pipes, the EMT there, because over time those things get brittle and they break, but that's a minor expense, all things considered, and you'd have to fix it anyways. So with everything being open, the grass inside of them hasn't been killed at all. There's really no difference. Air, water, light can get and pass through the chicken tractors, so it's been a fairly effective way to store them. It's been out of the way. We'll see how long they hold up over the years. It's something I couldn't tell you right now. It's only 5 years from now I'll do a video on how long these things last. But so far so good. Been really happy with where they've been stored for the winter. And that's about that. The chicken CSA and meat chicken season starts in April with brooding chicks, and they'll go out into pasture beginning in May, and I'll have birds and these things out on pasture and through October. So it's very seasonal. It's seasonal into the summer. In the winter, they're stored out in the field. They can store at any spot in your yard or your pasture. There's not enough sunlight right now, so the grass really isn't growing. So mowing in between them or underneath them isn't a real problem. That's it. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section below. We'll continue the conversation. If you want the chicken tractor plans themselves, you can head over to farmmarketingsolutions.com. There's a link on there with the book. There's a little picture of a book for the chicken tractor plans if this interests you. That's it. Until next time, I'll see you out in the field.